Vlogmas, whatever, I don't know, can't remember. I'm losing days. But anyway, you guys will see this tomorrow. I am actually getting ready to go to my endocrinologist. I have a 2:15 appointment and it's actually 1:15. I'm waiting for my son to be ready to be picked up from school so I can go and pick him up, and then, which I may just head that way now, and then go to my endocrine to get an update. I know I've been saying that I haven't been feeling too well lately in the past videos, and I'm thinking it has a lot to do with my thyroid. So we'll find out for sure when we get back. All right, guys. So I thought I would sit here and give you an update in regards to what happened at my thyroid, my doctor's office. And so I think this video is going to just be based on that, because it was a lot of information and I'm just a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm just going to go ahead and say I've already cried. I've talked to my husband about this, and I've cried quite a bit. I kind of already went in to the appointment anticipating bad news, because I told you guys I haven't been feeling well. And so I'll give you guys what my actual symptoms have been. So I've been extremely tired. So I'm the type of person that even with being tired, I can typically push through it and overcome and be an achiever and just kind of get through the tiredness and be okay, and not necessarily complain much about how tired I am. I may say, oh wow, I'm a bit tired, but let it be. Well, it's been a lot, actually. Reason why I said a few videos ago how Vlogmas was going to be a bit of a challenge is because Vlogmas is a challenge. Meaning I have to pick up the camera every day to complete Vlogmas, because that was something that I said I was going to do, and I'm going to do it, and we're almost there, you guys. And I'm sad that this is not going to be the most uplifting Vlogmas day, but I'm going to try my hardest to get through this one without tearing up and getting too emotional. So as I said, my symptoms have been really tired, really exhausted, and I started noticing weight gain. I was feeling really bloated. Now, I have always been able to lose weight, keep it off, but then I'd always gain it back because of whatever eating habits or lack of. My eating habits have changed drastically, months ago, which aided to me losing 20-some pounds. Well, in the past 3 months, since of my surgery, like I said, I've been really tired. And then today I weighed myself at the doctor's office and I gained over half of what I lost, which threw me down this rabbit hole, and I could not stop crying at the doctor's office. And one of my biggest worries going into this was the weight gain. Should it be an issue for me? Should I even be worried about it? I mean, I guess for a person who has always been to some way or form physical, like I've always been active, so weight hasn't always been too much of an issue. I mean, granted, I give it the baby weight of it sticking around at some points, at times, and then I've been able to lose it. Then I would gain it back. I don't know why they're barking, but then I would gain it back. But this time, it's a little bit different for me, because I don't have the energy to get up to do anything about it. So sitting with my doctor, explained, we went through the appointment as normal, him talking to me about what's been going on, my numbers, and so on and so on. And so because I had not been able to get my blood work done And between the first appointment till now, and being on medication, I went in, he sent me into the lab to get blood work today. And so I did. So I should hear something within the next week. He gave me a few extra pills to kind of, you know, give me over for the week, because we want to make sure that I stay on the medication until he gets my numbers back. So go into the conversation, and everything's great, and I'm just crying. And he's just like, you know, there's tissue next to me, and because I'm sitting there trying to fight the tears and get the tissue, and he's like, what's going on? Why are you, what's going on? And I said, well, this is why. And I give him my explanation. I've been extremely tired, like to the point of exhaustion. Like, I am a person that I'm normally up at 6:30, 7 o'clock on the dot. Like, my body, I'm up. I can't even go back to sleep. Where now I'm hitting the snooze button every single day, to the point of like not wanting to get out of bed. I'm so tired in the morning, and I've made myself get out of bed, and then I'm exhausted in the afternoon, and I don't have the energy. And then I make myself do things to produce energy, such as cleaning, such as picking up the camera and doing other things, and then realizing that's only going to backfire, because by 7, 8 o'clock, I'm dead exhausted. I lay in bed, but then I can't fall asleep. But then when I do fall asleep, I'm up again, and then I'll fall back to sleep, and then I'm up again. So that has kind of been what's been going on with me, and it's just been throwing me through a loop of just not feeling well. And that's why I said, I don't know if it's the medication. I don't know if it's just not enough. I don't know. So his explanation of it all is this: thyroid surgery is a major surgery. It's the removal of a thyroid, or your thyroid, that regulates your body, that regulates your hormones, hence probably the crying, hence probably the exhaustion. Regulates everything about you. If you guys don't know how important your thyroid is, it's extremely important. He also says it's unfortunate that not only did I have thyroid surgery, but I also have thyroid disease, which does not aid into my symptoms, meaning in a good way. Meaning, not only do I had to, not only because of my thyroid disease, I had to go and have surgery, but I still have nodules on my other side. I still have, there's a huge concern in regards to if this side is going to overreact or overact and grow. So me being on medication is going to happen. I have to stay on medication because he doesn't want this to overwork itself. And so here's what he says of why I'm feeling the way that I have been. Again, major surgery. Once you've had major surgery, such as thyroid surgery, of any other surgery, your body goes through this world of like way of how do I regulate ourselves, especially when it comes to something that helps regulate your body. So my body is trying to get back on track, trying to get back to norm, which can cause weight gain, which can cause exhaustion, and a number of other symptoms. And I knew that it was a possibility, but I didn't know that it was going to actually happen. I was hoping that it wouldn't happen, but unfortunately it has. And we don't know if it's going to stop or if it's going to continue. We don't know that at this point. All we know is that now it comes to checking my numbers, seeing if they're okay. And if they're not, now it's the figuring out what medication works best for me. So at this point in my journey of my thyroid disease and thyroid surgery post-op is I see my physician every 3 months. I have to give blood work every 3 months. And my medication gets regulated every 3 months. And the only thing that changes is the dosage of my medication depending on my numbers of my medication or of my blood work, and how the medication is taken depending on the numbers or my blood work. So you may wonder why is she so emotional about this? Why is she for any girl to have to gain weight knowing that they're active, knowing that they do everything that they can, they change their eating habit. As any female, gaining weight when you aren't purposely gaining it, like, I don't just sit on my butt. I don't just go and eat pounds and pounds of ice cream. I don't just go and eat tubs of crap. I may snack here and there, but I don't do that stuff. I'm really particular. I don't drink soda. If I drink anything that's close to soda, it's carbonated water. I've thought maybe if I go gluten-free, if I do dairy-free, if I changed, our milk or whatever, and I'm going to continue to change things, because yes, I get it's a season right now. It's a season. It's not permanent, because God only knows I am working very hard because I don't want this to be permanent. I'm not saying that I have this picture of what I think I should look like. I just know that I don't want this to be my picture. And to some others, it may be the best picture. Like, it may be what they want. And I hear you on that. But this is my highest that I've ever been. And it's because I was pregnant, not because I was there, got pregnant and lost it. No. I'll put it out there. I am at least 40 pounds over my weight. And to know that I was able to lose 20 pounds of it, I said, all I've got is 20 more pounds and I'm golden. I'm back to where I used to be. Now that I've got 30 plus more pounds to work back off, and not knowing how this process is going to be now, because I don't know. My husband told me, and he gave me some words of encouragement. He said, your weight is your weight, but it's your health. And that's paraphrasing. He says, I don't care what size you are. We just want you here. And to even think that my thyroid was at a state that was extremely unhealthy and declining, and that could essentially at some point eventually completely shut down. At the age of 39. And of course it could happen to anybody at any age. But we all know that the older we get, the harder it is to be more active. It's harder to do certain things. So, but it's not, I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow my age keep me from continuing. So as I said, I knew going into the appointment I wasn't going to get the best news that I wanted to hear. Now, granted, I'm here, I am well, I'm alive. It's just my weight and the feelings that I'm getting and the way that my body, just, you know when your body's not right. You know when things aren't going. Like, I didn't have to get on the scale to know that I was gaining weight. I felt it. My body was off. My desire of getting up to doing things was off. And I can see it on myself. I can see it in my face. I can see it on myself. So I just wanted to just jump on here, not to just sit here and cry in front of you guys, but to kind of just give you guys an update. Not that you guys have been asking, because I don't think many of you have looked far back into my videos to even see that I did have thyroid surgery. But I just wanted you guys to know that I'm not giving up on myself, nor am I going to have a pity party, because I will tell you this. Not one other video will you see me sit down and cry. Because as much as I fight my anxiety and my, unfortunately, depression, I am not going to let that get the best of me, and the reason why I decided to take medication. So on a side note, if you are feeling like you have depression or have experienced depression and or have experienced anxiety, and you don't want it to get the best of you, my best advice to you would be go seek help. Seek a physician, someone who is trained in that area, someone who can sit with you and automatically know that you are going through some issues and know what to prescribe you. Don't fight it and think that you don't have to worry about it, because at the age of 38 is when I went and saw my physician and finally got medication. And I had been thinking that I had worked it out and dealt with it for years. My husband got the worst of me. My kids got the worst of me. I got the worst of me. My friends got the worst of me. And they didn't deserve that. They didn't deserve that. I can guarantee you I am night and day from when I was on it, from when I wasn't on it to when I am on it. Night and day. So, again, seek the help. Your thyroid, if you feel something's off, go see a doctor. Have them check you out. Don't put things aside, because this was something I always pushed off. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I don't have the money. I don't have the finances. I don't have the insurance. It's my insurance wouldn't cover it, and it wouldn't, because it was considered a specialty. And I had to go to a specialist, and just certain insurances don't cover specialists, and if they do, they only covered a certain portion of it. They never covered the majority of it. But you pay this ridiculous high premium to have insurance. Let's not get that going, because I tell you what, if I get started on insurances and premiums, yeah, it's insane. But we need insurance, don't we? Because no one will see you without it. So at any rate, I'm healthy, at least for right now in this moment. In my mind and in my heart, I'm healthy. I get to see my kids every single day. I get to hear my husband on the phone every single day. And I'll be seeing him every single day coming up soon. And that's all that matters to me. And I know that I need to keep that important. So the struggles, the outside, the weight, the tiredness, how my body is kind of just dealing with this, I know it's all going to manage and change. And it'll get better. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So again, to you or whoever's watching this, it's like, oh, you're not that big. Why are you complaining? Again, I've never experienced this weight at this high. I've never experienced this weight. And I've been dealing with it for a while, and it's hard. And if I'm able and capable of helping change it, then I will. I will. So again, I just wanted to just jump on and give you guys an update. I just wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on with me in regards to my thyroid, as I had mentioned earlier that I would come on later and tell you guys. And so this is it. This is my thyroid. I get to see my physician, my endocrinologist, every 3 months. Get blood work every 3 months. Regulate my medication every 3 months. And as we do it, I'll give you guys an update and let you guys know. I'll let you guys know if my body is changing, if my feelings of how tired and exhausted I am, if it's getting better, if there's any, as it's like, maybe you should look into some supplements, look into seeing if there's anything out there that could help you get energy. And I'm going to look into that and see. So if you guys have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. Leave them in the comments below. I look forward to doing some research in regards to getting some energy. So with that being said, it is 4:13 and I need to go make myself some dinner. Because this week is one of those crazy weeks of cleaning and packing, this mama here is not throwing down, especially when Christmas is next week, and that's a meal that I will be throwing down on, meaning cooking and stuff. So yeah, I'm not doing it now. I've got too much going on. So anyway, so I'm gonna go make me some dinner. But thank you guys for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you're new, welcome. Please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. I'm sorry if I look like a crybaby, but I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the amazing comments that I've been getting on the videos. You guys have been great. So anyway, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Much love and God bless.